Yo, what's going on, family? What's happening? What's happening to done no matter what nation? Man, it's been feeling like it's been forever, right? Hey, first of all, before we get started, man, let me say this, man. Do not disturb on. Okay. Today, I got an important message. Um, so let me say this, right? First of all, thank God, thank you. Thank you for another day, man. Allow me to get it's 10:50, right? It's 10:50. So yeah, I'm in the um, I'm having my live here is going in and out. But if y'all can hear me, right, hopefully y'all can hear me, right? Bear with the connection. So first of all, second of all, no, and I'm still thanking God, right? I'm still God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? Because I want to always keep God first and foremost, man. Because this message, right, is real important, right? Secondly, I want to thank I got 2 phone calls right yesterday, right? My little sister called me and said, "Yo, what's going on? You ain't did no content, right? You ain't been posting. You ain't been on your job, right?" And then, right, my homie called, right, and said the same thing, right? Well, yo, what's going on? Why you ain't been posting, right? Right? And then I get a text today from somebody that said, "Yo, man, I love it when you post, man. I love it when you post, right? So I'm posting today, right? And today I really feel right like I need to speak to somebody. Listen, I'm talking to you too, right? If you on this journey, right? This journey get lonely sometime, right? Understand, this is a lonely journey. People tell you they rooting for you, right? They want the best for you, right? They say that, you know what I mean? They root, they hooting and hollering. But as soon as you make a decision, right, that they don't like, they're gonna abandon ship. You ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't keeping it a bean. Listen, keeping it a bean is understanding, right, that gotta you can change your mind at any time, right? You I might have told you, yeah, right? I might have said, yeah, I got you, right? And that might have been a decision I made based off impulse, right? Or because I love you, or because you my friend. But then, right, I'm still keeping it a bean if I come back to you and say, listen, I'm not capable of doing that for you, or I don't want to do that for you, or it's not in my best interest to do this for you. Whatever it may be, you got a right to, you know what I mean? You got a right to change your mind, right? You got a right, and listen, you got a right to stand on whatever decision you make. Man, they get lonely. Hey, listen, man. Get lonely, I mean, trying to stay clean, man. You know what I mean? Because most of my friends, most of my loved ones, they either taking sips, or they popping something, or they smoking something, right? I can't do that. We can't do that, right? We ain't like them. They can do that and go to work. They can do that and don't have no, you know what I mean, consequences. It's always consequences when I get high, man. Listen, I don't have the luxury to drink, snort, pop, smoke, or shoot any mind or mood altering substances, right? And if you anything like me, you don't have the luxury either. So I just want to say to you, man, stay the course, man. Stay the course, man. You can do it, right? Listen, the record is 24 hours. Nobody gets more than 24 hours in a day. If you stay clean today, 24 hours is the record, man. You made it, man. You made it, man. So um, eh, understand, man, that everybody ain't going to be happy with the decision you make, right? Because recovery means, right, you start recovering your mind, right? You start recovering your thoughts. You start recovering your dignity, right? You start recovering your respect, right? You start understanding that you ain't gonna be walked over, right? You ain't gonna be just tolerated, right? But you're gonna stand for something, man. Recovery, man, means that yeah, we don't use, right? But we also don't lose, right? We don't lose ourselves to the people, man. Listen, man, we somebody, man. We got to stand up, man. Right? So man, I felt the need to talk to somebody that might like understand like this. It get lonely, man. Right? You feel like you all alone, man. You like you doing this for nothing, man. But listen, you doing it for a reason. The reason is, man, you deserve a better life, right? People see you growing, man, right? And then they don't, and see in the beginning, right? Yeah, you know, everybody wants you to. I mean, yeah, they don't want you to do no dope, right? Or they be happy when you. But once they see you starting to be a stand up dude, once they start to see you got values, once they start to see that you got to understand who you really are and your worth, they don't understand. They don't like that. They don't like that you becoming a real man, right? See, yeah, I was grown, right? I was aging, but I wasn't no man. When I started becoming a man, right, standing on some principle, right, standing on some ground, standing 10 toes, and back to back with me and God, man, people don't, man, they start to look at me like, oh, okay. Oh, he's smelling himself. I ain't smelling myself, man. This the guy. This the guy my people groomed me to be. God groomed me to be this dude from the beginning, right? I was bucking it. I was bucking my responsibility. So now I'm being responsible for who I am. I'm taking charge of my life. And you don't appreciate that. See, some people want you to stay stagnated, man. Right? Some people want you to stay in the position where they can use you, right? So I can't be used no more. I mean, I can't be abused no more. And I ain't no sucker no more, man. Yeah, using is for suckers, right? I'm saying it. So only suckers get high, man. Like I ain't no sucker no more, man. You know what I mean? I don't get high no more, and I'm standing on that. I'm standing on some principle. I got a foundation. Excuse me, right? I got a foundation, right? And I got some people that believe in me, understand exactly what I'm going through because they just like me, right? I don't have, man, I don't have no tolerance for nobody that don't accept my growth, right? If you don't appreciate how I'm growing and how I'm getting an understanding of how life is supposed to be and was supposed to be for me in the beginning, you ain't my folks, right? You just a sucker trying to latch on. You a leech, huh? Yeah, they a leech, man. Leeches will suck you dry, right? When you make a decision based on what's good for you and it don't benefit them, oh, it's gonna be some turmoil, right? They ain't gonna be happy with that, man. See, people only want you if they can use you. If they can use you and bleed you dry and suck the life out of you, then you important to them, right? Then you important to them. Guess what? I'm be important with or without you, Joker. I mean, see, listen, man. This process, man, is amazing, right? When you get on the other side of using and understand the value you are to you, your family, and some other people, man, you're gonna be, well, you're gonna be something. Girl, you're gonna be something. Because we already something, right? We already got an understanding, right? We just need to help cultivate that. And that's what we do when we come and let people help us, man, show us, man, give us some suggestions, and we take those suggestions and we run with them, and we start becoming somebody more valuable than we ever thought we could be, man. See, I am somebody. You are somebody. We are somebody, right? We more together than we can be apart, man. It's unity in numbers, man. That's why I can't do this alone. I go to the people because the power is in the people, baby. You understand? UNITY is the first three letters in unity. Is you and I, huh? The first three letters in unity. You and I, right? So you and I, we can do this, baby. If you're alone, if you think you're alone, You ain't never alone. You ain't never alone, man. You just got to say the key word. I keep saying the key word is help. Help me. Help me, baby. You help me, I help you. We help somebody else. Man, listen, man. It's important, man, that we don't let nobody, man, get inside our head and tell us that we ain't something that they think we ain't, right? Because people gonna tell you, oh, you ain't nothing, nigga. You ain't nothing, girl. Man, dig this. You are somebody and you are worth it, man. Let me say that one more time. You are somebody and you are worth it, right? And so don't let nobody devalue you, man. Don't let nobody disrespect you and try to tell you less than because you don't go along to get along. We don't have to go along with we don't have to laugh at jokes that ain't funny no more, right? We don't have to tell people we okay when we not, right? If you ain't okay, say you ain't okay. That's the best thing you can do, man. Be honest with you, right? See, honesty. People don't like us to be honest. They say, oh yeah, keep it a buck, be honest. Then when we get honest, and it's something they want to hear, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem, right? When we get honest and tell them something they don't want to hear, it's a problem. Well, this world, listen, man, this world a trip, man. And the more time I get clean, the more time I get away from using a day at a time, right? I start to understand people more and more, man. Right? Some people just ain't gonna be happy anyway, right? They ain't gonna be happy with the decision you make or the decision you don't make. Why? Because they ain't happy people, man. You understand? Listen, man. I keep saying long gone are the days, man, when people could just say what they want to me, right? You know, you ain't gonna just say what you want to me, Joker. You know what I mean? And you ain't gonna treat me any old kind of way, right? See, once they told me that I could stop using, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to life, and I bought into it. I'm talking about buying into the lifestyle that I ain't got to use no dope no matter what. Man, I became powerful, man. That's a powerful thing there, right? The obsession and compulsion to use drugs was lifted. How was it lifted? When was it? I don't know how or when. I just know it has been. And the minute that happened, Joker, I was well on my way. See, I keep going back to the people, man. You need some people that love you, believe in you, and want to help you in your process, man. Understand the process, right? Your process is your process. And don't let nobody take you off course, man. People try to run us off, they try to derail us, right? I'm not letting nobody derail me. I don't care who it is, man. I don't care who it is, man. Ain't nobody more important to me than God. The God of my understanding, right? You can't tell me nothing. You can't, listen, man, you can't scold me. You can't mold me, right? You couldn't, shoulda, woulda told me. Why? I get on my knees, man. I ask God for everything that I need, man. And I thank him for what he don't give me and for what he do give me. Because he know better than I do what I need, right? And he knew that I needed a program in my life. He knew that I needed some people, right? Because this is the God-given program that I work. The program I got is given to me from God, man. He put some people together, right? They came together and wrote this book, right? They wrote some traditions, some steps, some concepts, right? All guidelines to help me live a better life, man. And they can do the same thing for you, man. Listen, man, if you ain't anything like me, and I know it's a lot of y'all out there, right? You better get you some people, man, and not the yes people, right? Don't get you no yes, man, yes, sir, yes, lady, yes. No, you want some people that's gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna tell you the hard truth. Nah, man, that ain't gonna fly, player. That ain't gonna fly, sis. You know what I mean? That's the kind of people I got, man. So if you got some homies that's real homies and they thorough, I'm gonna tell you, man, you out of line, Joker. See, I'm starting to find out the more, right? The cleaner I get, the more my mind started to open up, and I started to receive information, and I started to watch people, and I started to listen to people, and I started to see how they move. Man, Everything ain't conducive to my, you know what I mean, to my living, right? Everything ain't conducive, and so I can't have all these people around me, man. I got to cut a lot of people off, man. I got to cut the fat off of this steak, man. And they in the way. They trying to kill me. Yeah, they trying to kill me by giving me poor, misinformed information, man. Listen, boy, I thank God, man. Man, let me say, man, for real, man. I was out doing Lyft, right? Last night, my man, Benny Banks Thomas called me on the phone and say, bro, you ain't doing no contact. What's going on? And and he said, man, listen, man, you got to keep banging that content, man. You got to keep posting, man. People need you, man. They need us, man. And see, he got a podcast also, right? And the podcast is called, I believe, now if I get it wrong, chalk it to the head, not the heart. I think the podcast is called Let's Talk About It or something like that. But anyway, Benny, my man Benny Banks Thomas, man, he got a podcast, man. And people think that he in competition with me. How are he gonna be in competition with me and we delivering the same message? We got the same goal to reach the people. See, that's the people that's uninformed, right? They don't. That's the disease thinking, right? It ain't him against me. It's us against the dope. It's us against the niggas out there pushing that poison, right? We trying to get the message that anything is possible, right? That any addict can stop using, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to live, right? And I thank God my little sister, she also did the same. It was a message from God, right? You know what I mean? Because God worked, man. He worked through people. And she called me and said the same thing, and then he called me and reiterated it, right? And I'm like, man. And I told him last night I was gonna post last night, but I got in a little late. I was tired, right? And so, you know what I mean, after celebrating my mother's birthday today, after going out and having a great time with her, man, I felt motivated, right, to jump on here, man, and get the good news, man. The good news that you can stay the course, right? You don't have to keep going back to using, right? You can just stop using and be done with it, right? How you do that? I find the people, man. Getting with the people that's doing it a day at a time. See, there's more people out here that's not using than using. Believe that. It's a lot of us out here you don't even know about. We ain't getting high no matter what. Hell or high water, we don't do no dope, right? We understand that we got to sustain, right? We got to be abstinent from all mind and mood altering chemicals, right? And we understand that alcohol is also a drug, man. Listen, ain't no mistake about that. Alcohol is a drug. So if you sipping, you're gonna be doing whatever it is that you really want to do in a minute, right? Be mindful, man, what you do, man. How you entertain yourself, man. Listen, never get down on yourself, man. No matter what, man. If you use something, man, get back up, man, dust yourself off and start all over again, man. Process. Listen, we don't graduate from this thing. We don't get no. They don't give you. You know, you don't get no money bag at the end, man. You know what I mean? All you get is a better life, man. Right? Ain't nobody gonna run you down and say, "Yo, man, we're gonna reward you for not using a day at a time, man." No, that don't happen. What happens is God rewards you, man. Your family rewards you. You start getting some things back, man. You start feeling better about your stuff. You start loving yourself more. And people start seeing how you love you, right? And a lot of them, man, it's a lot of good people out there. And so they want to be a part. They want to find out like what you doing, how you doing this, right? But then there's other people out there also, man, that don't give a damn about you either way. And so we got to separate ourselves from those people, man. Right? So listen, man, I just want to jump on here and be encourage you all, man. Be encouraged, man. Like you can do it, right? I believe in you, right? I believe in you, right? I believe in you, right? You can stop using, lose the desire to use, and find a new way to life. One thing about this disease of addiction is cunning, baffling, and insidious, right? It wants you dead, right? You get three things, right? Jails, institutions, and death, right? We get three things out of this, man, when you keep using. You're going to either end up in jail, you're going to end up in the hospital or rehab or seeing a psychiatrist, or, man, you know, fentanyl killing people, man. Right? So listen, man, it get lonely sometimes, remember that. But you're never alone, right? All you got to do is say you need some help, and you'll be surprised how to help you, man. We're going to come running, baby. We're going to love you until you learn to love yourself. We're going to fan your flame. We're going to blow life back into you, right? So don't get down, man. Just come around, man. We need you, right? We love you, man. We hope that, you know what I mean, you got something out of the message today, man. Listen, man, if nobody told y'all today that they love you, I love you, man. Straight up. I love you because guess what? God first love you, man. So yeah, man, you know, man, listen, and people think that, you know, it's anger, man. I keep saying it's passion, man. I'm passionate about this thing, man. I'm passionate about this new way. I'm passionate about this new way of life, man. About living a better life than I ever had before, man. I ain't rich, but I'm rich. My spirit is filled, man. I got a rich spirit now, man. I got a giving heart, man. I want to give you, man, the gift that God gave me, right? So that's why I'm out here reaching out to y'all, man, telling y'all, man, that you capable. It's possible, man. A day at a time. That's all it takes. See, don't put the cart before the horse. You mean to tell me I can never, ever, ever, never use again? I ain't say that. I said don't use today. Don't use right now. Don't use this minute, this hour, or this second, right? Build on that. It's hoping that, man. If you understand the 24-hour process, man, a day at a time, stay in that moment, man. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't get ahead of yourself. Don't put the cart before the horse, man. Just stay in. Sometimes you got to break this thing down, man. It's important that we break it down to the very last compound, right? You know what I mean? Make it as small, because we complicate things, man. They say that the addict is the most complicated individual on the planet, man. We overanalyze, right? Right. And so just don't be analytical, right? Just be in the moment, man. I mean, it's hoping this, man. It's hoping not using no dope a day at a time. You understand? Yeah, man. I was filled up a little, man. You know what I mean? After spending time with my mama, man, listening to some jazz. That's the first time I really ever heard jazz, man, live. You know what I mean? The lady was blowing that horn, man. And so I'm blowing this horn, right? I'm telling y'all that recovery is possible, man. Recovery is possible, man. It gets lonely. I ain't gonna say it don't get lonely, man. Some days, man, listen, man, I'm on pins and needles, man. And when you get lonely, you get on your knees, man. Talk to God. That's the only one that's gonna help you, man. Until you get to us, He gonna help you get through it and bring you, and then you come over here with us, man. And we gonna help you show you how to do this day to day, man. So you know what I mean, y'all know how to reach me, right? Yeah, y'all know how to reach me, man. Just like I'm reaching y'all. I mean, I love y'all, man. Ain't nothing you can do about that, man. I'm gonna say good night. Where I'm gonna see y'all soon. Stay tuned for the No Matter What podcast, man. We're gonna be banging. We're gonna be banging something heavy real soon, man. We have some heavy hitters coming on, man. Celebrations and all that. Yo, I love y'all, man. Have a great night. Peace.